footsteps never tire. We are a burning fire. It won't go out even if you knock it down. The voice of resistance. With a shout, no one can stop it. The voice of resistance. Against oppression, united we fight. The voice of resistance. With a shout, no one can stop it. The voice of resistance. Against oppression, united we fight. Voice of resistance. With a shout, no one can stop it. The voice of resistance. Against oppression, united we fight. In this moment, I see lies on the screen full of drama. Promises that are repeated over and over, but they remain empty. You talk about hope, but only for the sake of we scream, we're hurt, but you still laugh. Burning with anger, we stand, will no longer be silent, will not stop. Burning with anger, the voice echoes, this is resistance from the soul. We scream, we're hurt, but you still laugh. Burning with anger.